Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Hello, good afternoon to our online viewers and to our teachers right here in our ETUlay session. And of course, to our online grade 9 students, ayan, nandiyan si Tutor Job. And welcome to another session of our ETUlay online tutorial for English 9. Hello po, good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Ayun
Good
po.
afternoon
So, ayun, batiin natin yung ating mga early birds right now. Okay. Hello, Princess Divine Manipon from Diamantina National High School. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, welcome to ETUlay English 9. Ma Florancheta. Hello, Antoinette Hernandez, Vina Garing Navarro. Hello. Ayan, Tutor Job, sino pa yung mga nasa ating comment box right now?
Yes, andito rin sila Richelle Kulili.
Yes.
Hello. Javier Gangan.
Hello po.
Ayan, meron dito sa Javier Gangan. Sino pa ba? Crisanda Dimple Francisco. Good afternoon. Welcome to our ETUlay English 9
Tutor
session.
Job. Medyo delay si Tutor Job right now
Pasensya
on
na
my
po.
end. I'm not very mature pero sige.
Yeah.
Sige, welcome to our English 9 ETUlay tutorial session. And thank you very much. Actually, recently parang kahapon ata or the last Saturday Tutor Job, we had quarter 3 recognition, and we are actually awarded with another excellence award in innovative instruction for
Yes.
quarter 3. So tatlong
That's
3
right.
consecutive quarters that we've been winning this innovative instruction or creative tutor awards. Ayun po. And ayun, ako pala si Tutor Ellie from SDO Camarines Sur.
Yes, and I'm your tutor Joe from SDO Nueva Vizcaya. Yan.
Ayun, sige po.
Yan.
So, dyan lang kayo sa ating comment box. And please, please, please don't forget to share our session, our link for English 9. Para marami namang makanood ng ating lesson and concepts and
Yes, that's right.
discussion every Tuesday. Di ba, Tutor Joe?
Yan, makapapanood nyo kami sa ating DepEd ETUlay Facebook page but also on our YouTube channel. Ayan, meron nga tayong viewer from our YouTube channel. We have Enrico Dalupan. Yan, sabi niya, I have an output po, Tutor Ellie. Yan, di ba? Thank you very much for your
You have
active
an output, he has
participation.
an output, no? Pero
Daw.
hindi namin yun na-receive. Sayang.
Yes.
Ayun, sayang. Later on, we will present the outputs made by our learners.
Yes,
So, ayun po.
yes. But it's good to know, no, na
Ayun,
talagang
maraming mga
active pa
nanonood
rin
sa atin
talaga
ngayon.
ang ating students. Yes.
Very, very active since quarter 1, then quarter 2
Not
and 3.
just-
And ngayon, we are on our last quarter for the school year.
Oo
Malapit na ang ating, tingnan nga natin yung timeline natin. Ito yung timeline natin, di ba, Tutor Joe? We
Yes.
are
So
on
today
our
we
week
are at
5. So
week
ngayon,
5. Yes, yes.
week 5 tayo, Tutor Joe, right now, di ba? It's May 31. It's end of the May.
Yes.
May
Oo nga.
month.
June na pala.
And we only have
How many weeks
3
left?
weeks na lang,
2,
tapos
3?
recognition week na, no? And we'll end our ETUlay session for the academic year 2021 and 2022. So, time flies so fast. So, diretso na tayo, Tutor Job. Okay. So, our topic for this week is all about analyzing critical issues or critical reading. Last week, we're done with evaluating views. So, ano tong evaluating views? By the way, before we proceed, we are actually celebrating Tutor Job. Ano yung event natin for this May and June?
Yes, starting May 28 to June 12, we are celebrating our National Flag Days. Ayan. So right now, if you have maybe you notice your local government units, no? Meron na tayong mga nakasabit na mga Philippine flag sa paligid natin. Kung wala pa, you can also participate by putting up your Philippine flags. Yan. Because yun sabi na, in preparation for June 12, di ba? We are celebrating our National Flags Day.
Okay. If I remember it right, June 12 is also our Independence Day.
Yes, that's right.
So, dire-diretso na to towards independence. So, ayan.
Tama.
So, every time you see your, especially sa mga students natin and teachers who are having their limited face-to-face classes already. So, ayun, we, for sure sa mga schools nyo, you have celebrated it already. And every time kayo naman, when you see your flag or the national flag anywhere, salute kayo and be proud of our Philippine flag.
Right.
Kasi, punong-puno yan history, kasaysayan, and many more.
Tama.
Okay? Sabi nga niyan, Tutor Joe, when I was in high school, maraming namatay dahil sa bandilang yan.
Yes, tama.
It should be
So we treat
celebrated
it with
because of their sacrifice.
And always treat our flags with utmost respect.
Respect. Yes, that's so true. Ayun, so we'll continue with our session. So this is a brief review, Tutor Job. We know you were not around last time because you were so busy with that event. So we discussed, Tutor Job, about evaluation. We evaluate views. Ayun. And we were able to realize or understand that it's important for us learners, and even as teachers or anyone, to be critical, to have critical evaluation, and we have to be critical of ideas, of arguments and points of view, and do not easily believe on data being presented to them easily, because it's important for us to be autonomous thinkers, meaning independent thinkers, free thinkers. Ayun. So we have to have a lot of ideas that are based on facts and not on opinion. So, dyan
That's
lang tayo
correct.
makakapag-conclude that we are evaluating this particular situation right and proper. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so make sure when we evaluate, we base them on facts alone and other are valid and reliable data. Okay, so ayun. So we have an activity last time in which this is the situation in which the youngest daughter of the vice president posted the graduation picture, nag-trending ito, tutor joke, and
Oo.
someone commented na this one, and maraming natuwa, marami ding nainis, and there's a variety of comments, pero nag-trending to since last week, and the comment says here, yeah, I get it, gagraduate ang anak, but the point is, need pa bang picturean? So it's generated an internet meme, a new meme was born because of that. So we told our learners to try to evaluate the comment, try to
Mhm.
seek for evidence or data or what's their opinion about the comment of this netizen about this particular picture, and there goes their outputs. So ayun.
Mm.
So this one is from Vina J. Navarro. It's taken from Inquirer, Philippine Daily Inquirer. And sabi dito, graduation photos, Tutor Ellie, Tutor Jove symbolize an important milestone. Ako, I do believe on that.
Yes,
Both for the
yes.
parents and their child. Tama nga naman, no? Graduation is a very, very important joining in one's life. And it serves as a tangible thing that shows one of the greatest accomplishments a student can achieve. When parents see graduation photos, they can't help but be proud. Even my mom is any mom or
Mm.
any parents would be proud if especially if we graduated whether in high school, elementary or college or even in a master's degree. Ayun, sabi ni Vina J. Navarro. Congratulations, Vina. So basahin naman natin Tutor Jove yung sinabi naman dito ni Riza. Anong sabi dito ni Riza?
Ayan. Ayan, sabi ni Riza, the image of a girl graduate symbolizes her remembrance of her success, earning from her smile
Yep.
learning from her smile how happy she is. Sabi, what she's wearing describes or proves that she is graduated. Ayan, o nga naman, diba? Parang proof
Mm-hmm.
na graduate talaga siya. One is
May
yung
ebidensya na
graduation
graduate,
picture.
di ba?
Oo. 'Di
Oo.
ba? Oh, actually 'di ba sa social media, uso 'yan eh, 'di ba? Pag graduate talagang po-post
Oo.
talaga ng toga. Taking a picture
Tama
of
naman.
yourself or your things or place or whatever means reminding yourself of a past or event that happened and one day you will remember it as time goes by and
That's
you
true.
look at
Tama.
the picture
I
you
agree. I
took.
agree.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
'di ba? Yeah.
Ayun, thank you Riza for your answer and for your output. Thank you. Very reflective and tama. I couldn't agree more. How about we have another output that and this is his comment. Okay. His comment from
Ayan.
John Kyle Brandes from
John
Upper
Mikhail.
National High School. Si John Kyle. Sabi ni John Kyle dito, hello John Kyle sa comment box kay Riza, kay Vina, and the rest. Princess, may sinend ka. I was not able to receive it. Oh,
Oh no, anak ko.
later, I'll try to
'Di bale.
look on it on our messenger. Pasensya na, sometimes your tutors are very busy with their professional and personal lives. So I apologize if we missed. But I and Tutor Jove always do their best to see your
Mm.
outputs, and we're happy and glad. Yeah, okay. So from John Kyle Brandes, sabi niya dito, it's important, Tutor Ellie and Tutor Jove, that we take a picture on our graduation day because it's only once in our lives.
Mm.
And tama naman. And it's also one of our
Tama.
biggest achievements and it's also one of the best gifts we can give to our parents, especially that they really paid for your education. Hindi naman talaga libre yung education natin, di ba? There's
Tama,
still something that
totoo.
we have to spend 'di ba? Like projects, outputs, and many, many
Mhm.
more. Hindi yun libre. Beside, you're burning the midnight oil, answering all the modules and other performance tasks. Hindi yun, it's not easy. It's not that easy. So, ano naman, why would we deprive someone of being proud of having graduated in high school or in college? There's nothing wrong with that. You,
Yes.
alam mo, di ba, tutor job? Ako, I could always remember what my mom always say that, you just have to be happy with someone else's success. Di
Yes,
ba? I
that's
think
right.
that's, yes, we just have to be happy. Okay lang naman mainggit, pero maging masaya tayo. Yung
Yeah.
that envy that it's positive, that you are determined to get
Gamiting
the same.
motivation, 'di ba? Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yes, that's right.
Recognize ko
Make
lang
it
din
as a
pala
motivation.
si Ma'am
Okay.
Marnelli Mauricio, if I'm not mistaken, from San Mariano National High School. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, she's watching. Hello
Hi,
po.
ma'am. Hello po. Oo. Actually, Ma'am Marnelli messaged me. Ayun, na next ko na given this. Ayun. So, we
Oh,
had tawag dito, we put the wrong school logo of their school logo. So,
oh,
Ma'am
at least
Marnelli
thank you
message
po.
us na Tutor Ellie, you put the wrong logo on your slide. So, yun, ma'am. Uh, Favor granted. And we stand corrected. Thank you, ma'am, for correcting us.
Yes,
Ayun
thank you
po.
po.
So these are the engaged duties of the week, and these awards are given to tutors or learners tutor who have shown active engagement o participation. And tinatali po talaga namin to. Hindi we just not guest o hindi lang kami nagtsamba. Kaya kids, tinatali namin to every single week. Every po. So there's a data that support this. Ano po? So,
Yes.
who are our engaged duties of the week, Tutor Job?
Yes, from SDO Camarines Sur, John Kyle Brandes of Ocampo
Mm-hmm.
National High School. And
Congrats!
also from SDO Isabela, we have Francis Katrina Velarde of San
Mm-hmm.
Mariano National High
Mm-hmm.
School.
Correct.
Congratulations and thank you for
Congratulations.
your
And
active
we have seen
participation.
talaga their comments on the comment box.
Mm-mm.
Napakarami talaga. And they are really engaged. And they participated
That's
well in
right.
our discussion last time. So, yun po ha, hindi namin to hinulaan. So, we also have Antoinette Hernandez. Ako nabigla ako dito kay Antoinette. Hello, Antoinette, if you're here. Hi ka naman dyan sa comment box. Congratulations for being an engaged duty of the week. Nakita ko talaga last time kung how you were able to answer our questions sa pakaraming comments sa ating comment box. From Pulong Buhangin National High School, SDO Bulacan. I'm sorry, this is SDO
Ah,
Bulacan.
okay.
Okay. We stand corrected with that. Hello, Antoinette Hernandez from SDO Bulacan. Oh, so dumadami na tayo. We have Kamsur, we have from Isabela, and we have from the division of Bulacan. Meron din tayo yung from Diamantina National High School, LFG. Congratulations. Meron pa na I miss also. Na-miss ko yung isa from Vina. Congratulations, Vina J. Navarro from Ocampo National High School for being an engaged uh, duty or student of the week. How about tutor of our engaged teachers? Okay,
Yes,
saan
we
natin
also
ito?
recognize our very supportive teachers, no? From Ocampo
Yep.
National High School, SDO Camarines Sur, we have Miss Jessa O. Santa Ana. And from San Mariano National High School of SDO Isabela, Miss Marnelli Mauricio. Thank you for your continuous support.
Yes, thank you very much po. Salamat, congratulations. And next, we have our engaged teachers, another engaged teachers from
Yeah.
STO Bulacan. Ito, correct na ako. Thank you, Sir Ron Quijano. Okay, and from Pulong Buhangin National High School, Lasio Bulacan. Miss Crisa V. De La Cruz from Alibadabad National High School. Tutor Job, Alibadabad pala to, hindi
Oo nga,
Alibadbad.
alibadbad ang sorry
Di
po,
naman,
pasensya
di
na.
ba? Nagkakamali din tayo. So,
Oo nga.
sabi ko, I will try to double check this kay
Yes, yes.
Kasi nakikita ko sa comments, sabi ko, they have the same Alibadabad spelling.
Oo,
So,
oo
tinignan
nga.
ko talaga. Hindi pala siya Alibadbad.
Ako
Sorry
din,
for your
pasensya na
school's
po.
name.
Yes,
We
yes.
apologize. Congratulations, Ma'am Krisa from Alibadabad National High School. And same from SDO Isabela. Congratulations po. Thank you for your participation. And we're looking forward for your another engagement and participation
Yes.
for this afternoon. So, dire-diretso na tayo, tutor job, kasi this is a bit lengthy. And our engaged
Mm.
schools of the week from Ocampo National High School, kasi maraming students talagang nagpa-participate from
Mm.
Ocampo and from San Mariano National High School. Yung iba, there are still a couple and a few students. So sana from those from Pulong Silong Buhangin, and from saan pa yon? Alibadabad, and the other schools right now, ano po, please, please, please do participate by this session. Okay? So yun, our English 9, quarter for week 5, will be talking about tutor job.
Yes, for our lesson today, it's all about critical reading. Okay.
Reading. Ano
So
kaya
we've
to?
already talked about reading as an important skill for you
Mm-hmm.
students, not just for you, but also for us, for everyone, right?
Yep.
But for now, of course, we're going to look at that word on critical. No, we use the
Critical.
modules from SEO Navotas and Region 9 Zamboanga Peninsula. We thank you very much for those who have come up with these modules. And thank you because they have been very useful for the continuous learning of our students. So nagagamit na
Mhm.
rin po siya sa ating ETUlay session. So thank you very much po.
Thank you po. Yep. So these are our objectives for this session. Very easy lang naman. They just have to identify
Mm-mm.
the steps. Ano ba yung tutor job? Yung ating mga
Yes.
steps sa critical reading. Step 1, step 2, step 3 ba
Oo.
yun? So another
Yes.
is, hopefully they will be able to recognize the importance of
Mm-mm.
critical reading. Gaano ba ka-importante ang critical reading? O nakasalalay ba yung buhay natin dyan, tutor jobs? Kasi inyo,
Sa
mga online learners? Oo. And they have to write a reflection on a given text material. Okay?
Mm-mm.
So, let's proceed. Okay. So ayun, for the meantime, our students are writing their names, their schools, their section, their teacher, and their school's division office for attendance. Pero make sure when we ask questions, please, 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 my dear online learners and also to our viewers, do not hesitate po to write a comment or you could react on our comment box. Okay? So activity 1 natin, tutor job, ano to?
Yes. So, rebus. Tama ba ang pagbasa natin, sir?
It's
Ayan.
rebus.
Rebus. Ayan.
Rebus.
So, sabi dito, we are going to have a puzzle device that combines the use of illustrated pictures with individual
Mhm.
letters to depict words
So,
or
yun yung Rebus
phrases.
tutor job.
Ayan.
Rebus
Rebus.
yung
Okay.
pangalan ng puzzle
Thank you.
game na
Thank
yun.
you. Ayan. So, our direction, guess the word or phrase that are depicted in the following slide.
So, for sure, alam na to ng mga learners natin. Um, nakapaglaro na ba kayo ng Rebus before sa mga classes nyo? Nung elementary or high school? For sure, alam nyo na to. Okay? Tingnan natin anong example nito.
Yeah.
Ayun. You just have to identify or guess the words or phrases that are depicted in this illustration. Ay, may
Mm-mm.
mabubuo tayo dyan, tutor job na statement or phrase. Ano kaya ang ibig
Yes.
sabihin nito? Ako, tutor job, yung nababasa ko dito, may repeat. Ano kaya ibig sabihin nito? This is the
Baka
number
merong
1.
gustong
Anong hula
oo.
nyo? What statement is this?
Baka kasi
Ano
gusto
po?
nilang maging in grade 9 ulit next year para kasama pa rin tayo, di ba? De
Wag
joke lang.
naman. Ay, hindi pa daw
Just
nila tutor
kidding.
job. Di pa nila tutor.
Hello, Ma'am
They're
Jovet.
able
Hello
to
po. Thank you for being
have
with us
this
po.
before. Hello, Ma'am Jovet. Hello po for visiting our session this afternoon.
Yes.
So,
Pero,
what is this statement? Paano nila ito hulaan? So, let's give this as an
yeah.
example. Okay? Ayun. So, the statement
Yan.
is repeat after me. Ayun. Gets na ba
Mm.
natin, Princess?
Does that make
Joylene?
sense?
Or Riza?
Yan.
Does it make sense ba?
Oh,
Okay. Queenie? Crystalline Acera? Azel? Gets ba natin, kids? Ito yung rebus na tinatawag.
okay.
Okay? Ayun, repeat after me. Nagets ba?
Yan.
So, hulaan nyo lang yung image na yon and you
Yes.
try to
What word
guess.
or
Yes.
phrases?
Gets na? Okay. Proceed na tayo,
All right.
tutor job. Ikaw na magpasagot sa kanila
Sige,
dito.
sige. Let's have number
Okay.
2. Ayan. What about this? Number 2. Please indicate also
Ano kaya
what
yan?
number we are.
Number
Ayan.
2. It's
Number
number
2.
2.
We are already in number 2.
Ano
What
yan?
does this
Time?
mean?
Time. I don't know. Sabi ni Tutor Jovet,
Ay,
time
pwede,
after time.
pwede.
Parang narinig
Ng
ko na yun
kanta
sa
to,
isang
no?
kanta. Time
Yeah.
after time. Para narinig ko na yan. So, it's time after time. Pwede tutor job,
Pwede,
no?
pwede,
Oo,
pwede.
time after
Yeah.
time. Yung iba nagkopya na. Hoy, think of
Up,
another answer. Tingnan natin
iba,
if it's
iba.
time after time.
Clue po, hindi po yun yung answer na hinahanap natin. Pero
Oo,
open
it's not
naman
the
kami. So,
answer tutor
pwede,
job,
pwede.
no?
Yeah, pwede.
Pwede
Pero
naman yung
we're
time
looking
after
for
time.
something else. Yeah.
Pero what is the answer talaga?
Yeah,
Two
so the
times daw,
answer
sabi ni Tutor
is
Jovet. The answer is none other than double
double
time.
time.
Oh,
Yan.
I see. Ayun. Walang nakakuha. Si Tutor Jovet malapit na. Two times yung sabi
Oo.
niya. Pwede
Mm.
naman, pero
Muntik
it's
na.
still double.
Yes.
Ayun, time by time daw, double time.
Yeah.
Ayun, si Aldrich. Hello, Aldrich Rancipones. Hello. I'm seeing new names, time to time. Ayun,
Oo
double
nga.
time po yun. Next
Double
tayo.
time.
Ayun, napakadali na to,
Yan.
Tutor
Mukhang,
Jovet.
tingin ko makukuha na ninyo to, no?
Pili ko makukuha
Number
niyo na to.
3. Yes, yes. So we're in number 3 already.
Oo. So, baka magsabi dyan, ice, 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 baby. Ice, 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 baby. Ayun. So, what's your guess, my dear online viewers? Ano kaya to?
Oh, ito, number 3. We're in number 3.
It's number 3. Ice, ice cube daw. Okay, tingnan na natin. Okay, the answer is ice cube.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Very good. Ayan, nakuha rin. Very
Feeling ko I
good.
need ice cubes right now on my drink
Oo,
kasi
ang init eh.
napakainit ngayon. Sobra.
Yeah.
Grabe. How about this one?
Mm.
Ano kaya to? That's for number 4. What is this word or words rather? What is this phrase?
Number
Banana. Oh,
4.
yes, Vina. Nakikita namin banana
Oo,
yan.
banana siya. Pero it's more
Yes.
than that. Just that.
Ayun, sumagot na yung ating isang napaka-active na tutor student natin for this afternoon. Tingnan mo ga. Pero may nakakuha si Chris Emmanuel Cordes. Oh.
Very
Sabi ni
good.
Chris, hello Chris. The answer is Tutor Ellie, Tutor Job,
Yes.
banana split.
Yeah.
Oo, halos magkasinuran lang sila ni Tutor Jovet sumagot dito sa part
Mm-mm.
na to. So the answer is, that's right.
Banana
It's
split.
banana split. Okay. How about this last one? Napaka-importante nitong last one, Tutor Job. Ikaw naman yung pahula.
Oo, sige. For our 5th item, yan. And from this, we're going to use this for our discussion also. Okay?
Yes.
So indicate na kay number 5. What is
That's the
this?
number 5. What is this?
Ano kaya yan? Sige,
Okay.
indicate number 5. Medyo delay
Indicate the
lang
number
talaga,
5.
no? Sige, we'll wait for your answers. Sige, take your time.
Nauna na naman si Tutor Jovet.
Ayan,
Exemplary
very
student
active.
si Tutor Jovet.
Ayan.
Reading daw.
Da- wow, sana all
Reading.
marami daw time.
Sabi ni, we have an answer
Ayan, we
already. We
already,
have some
okay,
answers.
here are the answers. Yan, sagot nila Ashley Ranke, Cristalina Serra, ayan, Shia Ruve. Ako, dami na.
Okay.
Joyeline Pagalian, yes, that's right. So the answer
Okay.
is read between the lines. Or reading between the lines is also
Yep.
also correct. Very good. And
Correct.
from this, dear students, we're going to use this for our discussion on critical reading. So remember this, read between the lines.
Yep. And when we say, Tutor Job, read between the lines, ano kaya sinasabi dito? This is
Yeah.
basically, my dear online learners, critical reading. So yung the fifth one, the fifth rebus that we had answered is it's the same as critical reading. Kapag we read between the lines, based and of course supported by data and details, we are actually reading critically. Okay? And when we
That's
say
right.
critical reading, it's a form of language analysis that does not take the given text at face value. So pag nakita ko dyan na nakita ko na tawag doon. Yung kanina like
Yung
time
kanina yung
time.
ban, oo,
Oo,
pati yung
like oo.
banana, oh, 'di
Hindi ko
ba?
siya titingnan on a face value kung ano nakikita ko sa
Yes.
surface. Yung
There's
makikita ko lang sa mata,
more.
hindi ko siya titingnan. There's more to that. We read
Mm.
between the lines. We go beyond what we see. And that is
Yes,
critical
exactly.
reading. By the way, congratulations sa mga students na natin naka 5-5 kanina. Si John Kyle daw
Nice.
naka 5-5. Totoo ba? Totoo ba, John Kyle? Aminin mo, John Kyle. Abby, sige, Princess 3/5. So, Tutor Job, ano yung critical reading na sinasabi
Mm.
dito?
So, a critical reading is engaging in what you read by asking yourself these questions. So, you
Yep.
ask yourself, what is the author trying to say? Okay. And what is the main idea being presented? Okay. So, it's not just reading per se, wherein, for example, you are required to. Diba, to read something on the board. We commonly do that in our face-to-face classes, right? If there is, for example, a definition written
Mm-hmm.
on the board, for example, eto ngayon, basahin ninyo. It's just reading. But when we engage in critical reading, okay, we do not just look at it at face value, but you ask yourself certain questions. And critical reading also involves presenting a reasoned argument that evaluates and analyzes what you have read. Hindi yung pagkatapos mong basahin ay tapos na, okay? You have to dig deeper.
Yep. Ayun. And also, when we say by critical reading, it means being able to, reflect on what a text says. Hindi mo lang siya
Yes.
babasahin as it is. You have to make reflection, pag-iisipan. You have to think deeply. You have to use your personal knowledge, your background knowledge, or the present information that you have there in order to describe and to know what it means nung binabasa mong reading material. And ginagawa natin to when we, by scrutinizing the style, when we
Mm-mm.
scrutinize, we analyze even further. Parang sa ano lang
Yeah.
yan eh, makina talagang ini-scrutinize talaga na, tawag dito, dinidisassemble natin,
Mm-mm.
yung mga bagay, tinitingnan natin another perspective or lens, and kasali na dito yung structure ng writing. Okay? Masyado ba tong
Yeah.
formal o opinionated ba to? Anong
Totoo.
purpose ng write-up na yon? Or the
Mm-mm.
language used as well and the content. Okay? We have to verify or scrutinize all of these factors when we do critical reading. Hindi mo lang siya babasahin as it is. Kapag naman nakabasa ka ng sulat na kasabi doon, I love you, hindi ka pwedeng maniwala na mahal ka talaga nun. Malay mo,
Siguraduhin mo
the
muna din
context
na kung
is,
ikaw yung kinakausap, di ba?
that's right. Baka hindi ka yung kinakausap or hindi talaga sa'yo yung letter na yon
Yes.
or
So,
chat
di
na
ba?
yon. Maybe na wrong sent lang
Yes.
sila. So you have
Oo.
to look on the history, the context, the present context, the background, and of course your personal observation also. Okay? When we
Mm,
do critical reading para hindi tayo napapahiya. Kasi
that's
pag yun
true.
naman ang disadvantage nun. Vina, Ermeline, and the rest. When we don't do critical reading, mapapahiya talaga tayo. Kasi for sure, malamang, okay, more or less, there's something wrong with what we interpret or what we,
Mm-mm.
responded to in a text. Okay, so they have here sa comment box, Shooter Job, some definitions that they have taken somewhere. Ano to,
Yeah.
these are definitions by yours or these definitions are taken somewhere on the internet? Okay, ingat tayo dito kids, di ba, Tutor Job?
Yes, that's
Ano
right.
yung reminder natin sa kanila sa mga
Yes, if
ganitong
you take
klase?
some, for example, a definition from a certain book or a website, okay, siguro you can include the name of the website or the article, the author, okay? So always cite your sources, okay?
Yes,
Because
always
if
cite your
you
sources.
yes, because
Mm-hmm.
if you do not do that, we will assume that that's your idea. Pero pag
Mm-hmm.
nalaman natin later on, ay hindi niya pala idea, it's like ano parang pagnanakaw yun ng ideas
Mm-hmm.
ng iba. Okay?
Yeah,
So make sure
it's
to always
plagiarism.
give credit. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay lang yun if you have wrong grammar in the comment box or your sentence are not that perfect as long as it's
Mm-mm.
original and it's yours.
Yeah.
Kasi sabi nga ni Tutor Job, every time you answer them or comment there, a long definition or statement, iisipin namin na sa inyo yon. Pero
Wow.
sabi nga
Mm-mm.
doon sa previous slide natin, Tutor Job, when we do critical reading, tinitingnan natin yung language use.
Mm-mm.
Tapos yung tao ba, yung author, kaya ba niya
Yeah.
talaga tong gawin or isulat? Kasi pag hindi, nakikita namin, hindi ito sa inyo. So, dapat you should cite them or at least mention the source where you got that sentence or statement. Okay ha? Be careful next time, my dear online learners. It's better to be original than to be a copycat of someone. Okay, so this is our activity 2. You have to check the post. You have to look at the following posts or images taken from Facebook and read carefully what do they say. And eto ha, sa comment box, you comment your opinion about its authenticity. Tingnan nyo, may mali dito. Hindi to totoo, Tutor Ellie, Tutor Job. Kasi ganito, ganyan. Tingnan natin. We have to
Sige
check the
nga.
post. Okay, so
Sige.
taken to sa Facebook, tingnan natin ha. So ito yung post. So Oxford, ang headline, Tutor Job, ano nakalagay sa
Yung
headline?
sabi niya
Ito yung
dito, Oxford survey reveals 87% of Filipinos believe everything they see online.
mm.
Yan.
Tapos
What
ito
can you
yung
say?
caption. Tingnan natin yung
Mm-mm.
caption. Paano ginawa yung caption?
Yan,
Okay,
sabi niya
sige, basahin
dito,
nyo.
sabi niya, allow me to read it for you. Sabi niya, a research study conducted by Oxford University revealed that 87% of Filipinos are easily fooled by fake news sites pretending to be legitimate. These sites use scientific terms like research study, trusted
Mm-hmm.
institutions like Oxford University, and random
Mm-hmm.
statistics like 87% to make their posts seem authentic.
Authentic.
These fake news or troll sites are part of a huge disinformation network meant to shape public opinion in favor of those who hire them. Ang source
Yes.
natin, Philippine Daily Sun.
FB page. So, nasa
FB
FB page
page.
yan ng Philippine Daily Sun. So,
Okay.
ito bang post na to ay, is it authentic? Is it true? Is it a fact? What do you think? Based on this data, of this picture and the caption and the source, would you believe that this data is correct and factual? So yeah, what's your opinion on this? Anong very obvious observation na makikita nyo in order to say that this is true or this is not true? Diyan lang kayo kukuha sa slide na yan. Sige, there are, syempre, yung tutor job we have
Sige
to
nga.
wait kasi sabi ko critical reading
Oo,
and
critical
review.
Talagang dapat mabusisi. Yan, na inaaral.
Yes.
So look at this post closely and tell us what you
Ayun, we have
observe.
to state the obvious.
Ayan o.
Ayun. Sabi ni
We have
Ashley
Rusty
dito, nakita
Ranke.
niya.
Sabi niya,
Ano daw yun?
bakit po may fake news you can trust sa baba? Very good
Yeah.
observation, Ashley.
That's right.
Ayan.
Very
So
nice.
if you can notice, actually, the Philippine Daily Sun is a Facebook page that posts satirical content. So satire, nakasulat pa satire only, sabi niya. Meaning, the purpose of this is as some form of a joke. Okay? So
Yep.
it's not necessarily, not necessarily or not entirely true. Pero siguro merong may kaunting hint ng truth na gusto nilang sabihin. But if
Yes.
you notice, if you look closely, the purpose, okay? You take note of that. The purpose of this post is to make fun, sabi niya, make fun of certain issues sa
Yeah.
ating community. So it's not exactly okay, it's not entirely true. Okay?
Not
But
true.
siguro merong yung sabi ko kanina may kaunting hint of truth but it's meant to be satirical. Okay? So very good observation, Ashley Ranke.
Yan. Maliban doon ako, tutor job, nakita ko yung satire only, yung text na satire.
Oo.
May nakalagay agad sa image. And yung
Oo.
source is a Philippine Daily Sun na hindi ko naman kilala yan. So why would I believe it?
Yeah.
It's credible. It's not a credible site. And yun na nga, sabi ni
Mm-mm.
Ashley, bakit po may fake news you can trust sa baba? Kung
Oh,
pinakita ka lang ganito, paniwalaan mo ba? So, basically,
yes.
hindi. So,
Obvious
yun. Gumana
naman.
yung critical reading natin dito. Okay, how
Very
about
good.
this next post? So, nakalagay dito, Tutor Job, nakalagay sa post, fact number 10. Contrary to popular belief, Visayas is not represented in the three stars of the flag. Hindi represented sa three stars yung Visayas. Yung three stars na in the flag are meant to represent Luzon, Panay, and Mindanao. And this came from malacan.gov.ph. And here's the caption. Here are some facts about the Philippine flag as we commemorate this day. Let us all continue to give honor to the symbol that binds the Filipino people together. Hashtag National Flag Day 2022. And there's a read more link in which you can read more details about this post. The source is Manila Bulletin FB page dated May 28, 2022. So the second post is this true or not? And what's your obvious observation? Mhm. Sabi ni Aldrich Rans Tipones, Luzon, Panay, Mindanao, Tutor Ellie, Tutor Job. Totoo ba?
Mm-mm.
Totoo ba? Medyo, sabi ni John Kyle, it's not true. Mhm. Not true.
Tingnan natin
Not
ano pang
true
mga
din.
sagot nila.
Actually, my dear online learners, sorry to disappoint you, but it's actually a fact. And it's taken from
Mm.
malacanang.gov.ph, which is a very credible source. According to history daw kasi, yung three stars when the flag was created or crafted, yung three stars symbolizes talaga Luzon, Panay, and Mindanao. And hindi pa kasi Visayas noon. Kasi Panay is the
Mm.
more populated city or province or place in the Visayan region. So it's originally Panay. Later on na lang siya naging Visayas. Okay?
Mm-mm.
So
That's
it's
right.
Luzon, Panay, and Mindanao. Okay? Yeah, yes,
But then
V
again,
number
of
9.
course, remember that the purpose of this post is simply to inform. Okay? It's not to argue with
Yes, to inform.
with people na hindi kasali yung Visayas. Ganun, no. Okay? Sabi pa nga ng caption, ang ganda nga ng
Yeah.
caption dito. Sabi, let us all continue to give honor to the symbol that binds the Filipino people together. Yes. Thank you. That's very
Ayun. So,
informative, Teacher
originally,
Ed.
ito talaga yung representation ng three stars. And later on, yung naging Visayas na lang siya.
Mm-mm.
Yan po. So, you have to check and verify the data. Tingnan mo yung source. Tingnan mo yung source din ng
Mm-mm.
picture kung saan. You have to click on the content, on the further details. Hindi yung tingnan lang natin on that and it's there's no wrong when we are presented with new information na something that will
Yeah.
rattle us or will baffle us it's normal. And kapag may ganon na parang tala Panay, sure ka Sir Tutor Ellie, Tutor Job, then you have to search on it. Check natin sa
Yes.
Google, verify natin yon for more reliable sources para valid siya.
Yes. Just
Okay, how
like what
about
we've
this next
always
one?
told you. Yes.
Ayun.
Ayan. We have another post here. Sabi dito, Senator Emmanuel Pacquiao said, proposed new flag of the Philippines 2021 next month in May and June 12, 2021. So here's the proposed design of new flag of the Philippines in 2021. Ayan. So makikita
2021. O,
ninyo,
dun pa lang makikita nyo
meron
na if this
tayo.
true or not. Mhm.
Mm-mm.
So, yan. Kayo, my dear online learners, do you want our Philippines, since we're celebrating our national flag, gusto nyo bang magkaroon ng new flag ang ating bansang Pilipinas that looks like this? Tatlong na siya, three colors vertically. So, meron pa sabi dito sa post shooter job na may mga symbolism like the white means
Yeah.
liberty, equality,
Mm-hmm.
fraternity,
Mm-hmm.
blue means pleasant, peace, truth, and so on. Okay, so this a design by Hans de la Cruz Sumalian II, and the source came from Choose Philippines Facebook. And ito daw ay sinabi ni Senator Emmanuel Pacquiao, who is popularly known as Manny Pacquiao. Okay. Mm-mm. It's proposed new flag. Okay. So obviously, una pa lang titingnan natin, Tutor Job, kailan ba to? Anong taon na ba
Yeah.
ngayon? It's 2022, pero ito ay
Mm.
2021 pa din.
Yeah.
Okay?
So kung
Na-propose
totoo
siya,
man
pero
'to, bakit hanggang
mm.
ngayon hindi naman wala namang
Oh,
nangyari,
yes.
'di
And
ba?
maliban dyan, kung may makikita kayo, may maling spelling sa post. Okay? So, you have to look for the language. Tama ba yung
Hmm.
grammar, spelling, sabi doon sa definition ng critical reading. Tingnan nyo
Yes,
tong part
that's right.
ito sa may baba. Ito sa may, sana nakikita. Peace, justice, mali yung spelling ng justice. So, dyan pa lang, you have to doubt the data. Na parang, hindi ito totoo kasi mali ang spelling. Kung official
Mm.
announcement ito, dapat correct naman ang spelling at grammar at
That's true,
sentencing.
that's true.
Ano? So, yun. So, you have to check the post, my dear online learners. So, anong ibig sabihin nito, Tutor Job? Bakit tayo nag-check itong activity 2 na to is we check the post. Ano po? Kasi,
Yes.
you know, sabi dito, in order not to easily fall on disinformation, yun na-define na natin to in our peer review session, and
Mm.
misinformation, pag sinabi natin disinformation, there's an intention to
Yes,
misinform people. Ako
intentional.
gusto kitang
Yes.
maliin, may intention ako, may motive ako na
Mm.
mali ang gusto kong sabihin sa'yo. But misinformation is may mali. Typo, grammar, mali lang yung pakalagay na,
Mm.
ayun, human error. But disinformation is intentional. We have to read critically, especially now, Tutor Job, napakarami nating nakikita online. At yun ay some of the very, very, konting example lang yun out of the hundreds, thousands ng posts na makikita natin online. And there's a plethora of information, especially online. Ano po? So, there, we have steps in critical reading. Ito na yon. So, ano yung first step, Tutor Job? Madalian na lang to.
Yan. Yes. So first, before you read, okay, that's the text. So scan the reading text to get an idea of what it is about and what the main argument is. Okay, because we want you
Mhm.
need to be oriented on what it is about, so you will know what you expect. Okay. So this may include reading the introduction if there's one, or the subheadings. Why is this important for critical reading? Because you also, dear learners, as readers, you have to prepare your mind, or you have to set your expectations on the text materials that you are presented with, so that you can be able to comprehend it better. Okay? And then after that, of course, second, Sir Ellie.
Okay. Ayun, before reading, scan natin yung text. Okay? Check
Mm-mm.
natin yung lahat ng mga bagay before we start reading a particular material. Pag sinabing material, hindi lang to text material ha, kahit mga non-textual like yung mga posts, mga
Yes.
pictures, or
The
any
illustrations,
multimodal
yes.
text na tinatawag na ayun, combination na ng images, ng pictures at ng icons. Ayun yung tinatawag dating text, mga materials. O during reading, ito yung gagawin natin. Keep a running dialogue with the author through annotation. So pag may binasa tayo, we have to use annotation. So na-discuss na natin yun pa, if I'm not mistaken,
Is that second?
quarter
Second
one.
quarter, if I'm not
Quarter
mistaken,
one,
or
two.
first?
That's quarter
Ah,
two, making
first.
annotation.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. By recording your thoughts, ideas, and questions. So pag binabasa natin to,
Mm-mm.
we have to run a dialogue with the author. Tingnan natin.
Oo.
Underline, highlight, or circle. Tingnan na. Bilugan natin yung source. Highlight natin yung maling spelling o yung ideas na to, tingnan natin kung totoo ba to. So, yung mga ginagawa natin during reading, we make annotations. And babalikan natin
Yes.
yon, and we have to check for the factualness of them. Okay? So, that's what we do
Yes.
during reading.
Yes, kumbaga
How about
siguro kung naka-experience na yung mga learners natin, for example, kunwari nanonood tayo ng movie tapos meron yung tao na alam mo yun, parang comment siya ng comment, 'di ba?
mm-hmm.
Parang gano'n yung ginagawa natin sa utak natin. No? While we are reading, we immediately make certain comments. As when you think of something, you immediately annotate that. And of course, for your step number 3, sa ating after reading, okay? So after you've done reading, after you've written your annotations, look over them to get an overall idea of the text. So you may also choose to write a summary to solidify your understanding. Dear students, writing a summary is an exercise for your brain then, okay? For you to be able to see how much of the story or how much of the text you remember. And then when you write a summary, that also shows the things that you've learned about your from your text or from your reading. And of
Mm.
course, we also have step number 4.
Yep. Our step number 4 for critical reading is we respond to the text. After reading the text, pinag-isipan na natin ano yung reply natin, ano yung comment natin, what
Mm-mm.
will be our feedback now. So, after we have developed a clear sense of the author's argument or purpose or line of reasoning, we should be able to analyze the author's argument and methods. Then we can develop our own ideas, perhaps into an essay of our own or a comment or an FB comment or an FB post. Pag may nakita kayo, then nag-comment kayo, gusto nyong itama yung
Mm-mm.
sinabi niya or you have to agree on that, pwede kayo mag-comment na doon. So, yung very
That's
basic
right.
lang yung number 4, responding to the. As long na, please, do not forget that when we respond to a particular text or when we comment or when we argue, if the text is really argumentative, make sure that we base our opinion or
Yes.
our statement
Very
on facts, on
nice.
other details or pieces of
Mm-mm.
evidence. Okay, so ganun yung ginagawa natin sa step and when it comes to critical reading. We don't just read literally as it is, or we
Mm-mm.
don't judge the value of a text on the face value of it. So we go beyond. Titingnan na, isipin talaga natin, anong problema nitong taong to? Bakit niya to sinabi? Anong issue niya? Ano bang ambag niya? Ganun.
Yes.
Isipin mo lahat 'yon, lahat
Tama,
i-consider.
tama. Same
Ano?
thing that we do when we watch movies, no? Parang kunwari pag nanood tayo ng movie kasama ang ibang tao,
Yeah, that's
after
a good
natin manood,
example.
'di ba? After natin manood, kinagkukwentuhan pa natin eh, 'di ba? Simara, dapat ganito yung ginawa niya eh, ganun, 'di ba? Or dapat sana
Mm.
ganito yung nangyari. So if we're
Kaya nga.
critical in viewing like that, we can also apply that with our reading later on. So one tip that we can share with you when you do critical reading, you do it with your peers, with your friends, with your classmates. Kasi mas marami
Mm.
kayong mapapag-usapan pagka after reading, mag-brainstorming kayo, ganyan. Napakaganda ng inyong mga discussions.
Mm. Actually nga, maganda yung sa example mo, tutor siya about sa movies and películas. May mga iba nga
Mm.
na during reading, during movie
Oo, di
watching or
ba?
nag-review pa lang sila, nag-react na sila. O, nasa likod mo na
Oo.
yung mamamatay tao, nasa likod mo,
That's right.
sasaksakin ka na, tumingin
Yun
ka na, or
yun.
else mamamatay
Exactly.
ka na. Nandiyan na yung kontrabida sa gilid mo, di ba gano'n?
Oo,
Nag-react na
tama,
tayo.
tama yan.
So, we are already responding. O, gano'n. So, yun. Yep. So even in movies or even in text or in poems, we should do critical reading para makita
Mm-mm.
natin yung author's purpose or the character, ano ba yung main idea or theme, ano ba yung plot, ano ba yung twist, ano bang
Yes,
climax.
that's
So, ginagamit
true.
natin yung critical reading every single day. Kahit hindi nga
Mm-mm.
sa pagbabasa eh. Even when we do household chores, mag-iisip tayo, nagbabasa tayo ng manual or pag nagluluto tayo, titingnan natin yung mga steps. So we have to be critical when it comes to reading kasi pag may namali nga tayo,
Mm-mm.
mapapahiya tayo.
Yes, that is so
Masusunog yung luto
true.
natin pag namali tayo ng instruction. So yun, with a
Mm-mm.
large amount of information currently being published online, the ability to evaluate the credibility of online news has become essential.
Mm, that's true.
Napaka-importante. So, nasabi na natin to, Tutor Job, kanina. Ayun. And ito, may sinasabi dito, Tutor Job, na studies say that critical reading is an essential skill in identifying fake
Mm,
news. If we basically share fake news on our feed or to someone in person, nag-share tayo ng mga maling informasyon, then there's something to work out with our critical reading skills. And if you
that's
are
right.
called out or saying the wrong thing, then huwag kayong mahihiya. It's okay to be
Mm,
corrected. Walang problema yun. Huwag kayong mai-stress, maiinis kasi it's alright kung tama naman yung
that's
sinasabi.
right.
Wala naman mawawala sa atin.
Tama. 'Di ba
Okay?
sabi nga natin lagi, it's okay for us to make mistakes, but you have to learn from them.
You have to learn from them. Okay. So that's basically end our discussion kasi medyo overtime tayo right now. So our additional activity, we will post our activity in our messenger group chat. So make sure lahat po kayo na nandito sa GC, sa comment box nila Tutor Javai, make sure nandun kayo sa ating GC. Please comment your Facebook name para may add kayo ng mga students natin. And before we end Tutor Javai, we would like to commend yung mga students natin who do further research talaga, like si Chris Emmanuel Cordes, nagbibigay talaga siya ng statement, nag-research siya, nakabukas na yung ETUlay session, nakabukas yung Google nila, so magbibigay talaga sila ng additional input sa ating session. Thank you very much, and to the rest of the viewers right now. Okay, and there you go. And this now ends our English 9 ETUlay online tutorial session. Okay po. And please do your assignment or your homework, be in our GC. And once again, I am Tutor Ellie from SDO Camarines Sur.
Yes, and I am your tutor Joe from SDO Nueva Vizcaya. Thank you for joining us here in our English 9 session. Remember, every Tuesday from 3 to 3:40 p.m. on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. So see you again next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Salamat po. See you again next time. Congratulations and thank you. Ingat! Thank you, Richelle, Ermeline, Maricel. Naka-online pa tayo.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!